Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I started this channel because I'm a fashion guru. I just love fashion and I've always loved fashion. I've always been inspired by colors, styles, trends, all of that, and I've always been really good at it. So my purpose for this channel is to inspire and motivate people that don't have such a keen insight on any fashion sense. Like from just going to the grocery store, I've always been able to help somebody who just put a baseball cap on, a quick lip, and some lashes, and still look fabulous just doing that. So my whole goal is to give people advice on how to dress for your shape, height, size, colors that would go with your complexion, the whole nine. And like I said, I've always been a fashion guru, so I hope that I can inspire, motivate, and help those that don't have a fashion sense. So I'm filming today, on Super Bowl Sunday, but I had to get my content in because I had to drag my friend in to help me, even though she had somewhere to go. I had to get this filmed because I had to share my passions with you guys, let you guys know what the deal is with the event that just happened, the Grammys. Everybody was watching it, and very few gave their really honest opinion about it. So I'm here to give mine and my predictions and my opinion on what they should have wore and what they shouldn't have wore, and whatever some of that stuff was that they were wearing, which I wasn't really sure about. But definitely stay tuned and check it out. Y'all, I had to take these off. These were killing my feet. They look like they comfortable, but if you don't put cushions on the inside, you can't wear these for very long. These are just for going in, sitting down, and then taking them right back off. That's what these are. But they are fabulous though, right? So yeah, guys, back from a little break, listening to some Doechii, just trying to decompress. But Doechii is my first one up. She is the third female to win Best Rap Album in 2025 at the Grammys. So congratulations to you, Doechii. And that's a big accomplishment because only two other females have won that award, which was Lauryn Hill, and then Cardi B won it in 2019. So that's a huge accomplishment. So kudos to you. And she's only 26, I think. So that's great too. But back to the fashion sense about Doechii. She wore Tom Brown's outfits the entire way through. She had his brand featured throughout her performances and on the red carpet, which I really wasn't too sure whether that was a good fit for her. I see her more like a Jessica Rabbit type because she looks fairly tall, even though she might not be. I tried to look it up and it said she was 5 feet. I'm 5 feet, but she looked way taller than me. Now, I am taller with heels, of course, but, other than that, she could have wore something like really sleek, off the shoulders, with the hair to the side, like red. She has that beautiful chocolate skin, so any colors popping off of that is just fabulous. So I think the colors were like a little too, monotone, like bland, when she could have that popping color with that chocolate complexion. Would have been fabulous. Going to Alicia Keys. Alicia Keys, I am a fan and have been forever. I used to rock those braids for the whole early 2000s. I was rocking braids. I took piano lessons. I'm totally Alicia Keys fan. So yeah, and speaking of Alicia Keys, her Grammy nominated award that she got was the Dr. Dre Global Impact Award, and she's the first woman to get that. So congratulations to Alicia Keys. Oh my goodness. The women out here are killing it. This woman is on fire. You hear me? Yes. And on fire with that outfit too, because that outfit was fire. And I mean fire. So the snatch waist, ladies, you gotta keep the snatch waist. And the hair was perfect for that because she had the twist in the front with the the bun on the top, and the earrings just went perfect with that corset. And the lip, that red lip popped. You heard me. Yeah, so that was it. That was it. So then, her husband just let her shine the whole way through. So like Swiss Beats just was nice and calm, sat to the side with his, his black shades and his black blazer and just let his woman take all the shine. He just was simple. And that is attractive, fellas. When you just let your woman shine like that and you just kind of take this, the back seat and just kind of let your woman, because it was her day and she did get, receive that global, Dr. Dre Global Impact Award. So it was her night. So yeah, next up is Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith had a very creative headpiece, hat, whatever that seemed to have been. When you first look at it, let's not judge, because before we all make our assumptions and start judging, let's get to the bottom of this whole reasoning and inspiration behind wearing it to begin with. So Jaden at the 2025 Grammys had a castle hat, which was considered a gothic castle hat, and it was inspired by a designer named Doechii, who shared her inspiration because she has a Transylvania heritage, which is a vampire culture that I didn't even know that Transylvania was even a culture to begin with. I always thought it was a fable, folk tale, all of that. I never realized it was a real thing, but apparently it is. And that's what inspired this whole ensemble on his head, which, we got to just assume that the reason why you chose this is because you've chosen other risky things in the past, which were handbags. And one of them was a Louis Vuitton. 2 times that you did a show, you had the Louis Vuitton Dollhouse handbag, and then before that you had the Louis Vuitton Actual House handbag. So I'm assuming that this risky, eccentric accessorizing is just a thing now. So, and speaking of Louis Vuitton, the suit was actually very nice. It was a Louis Vuitton suit, and it looked like it was tailored specifically for him. It was the perfect height. The the cuffs were the perfect length. Everything was on point as far as the suit is concerned. But yeah, the hat, another story. So I gotta remember, Jaden is 26. So what was I doing when I was 26? Yeah, I'm just thinking, what was I doing? Let's see, I had moved to LA, so I was living in LA. I was driving a red, what was that? Eagle Talon, which was a sports car. Yeah, and I used to race people up and down with that car. I mean, that car was so fast, and it was a stick shift. So, I killed the stick shift. So I do remember that. But my style, I've always had a fashion sense, so I already know that was on point. But what was I wearing? Let's see. I know I was wearing those Alicia Keys braids. So I do know that part. So on to Cardi B. Oh my goodness. Cardi never fails in her fashion sense. I'm telling you, whoever her fashion stylist is on point every single time. It never fails. And this is no exception, because that gold Roberto Cavalli dress that was one on the shoulder and one on the shoulder with the snatch waist. Oh my goodness. And it had the black sequenced details on there, and then that 1950s type hairstyle. It just all went. And I mean, the nails just fit perfectly with that. And let's not forget, it was a long train with feathers on the bottom of the dress. And I'm telling y'all, that was fabulous. But most of all, the way she wore it, that snatch waist. And let me tell you, y'all women, y'all have got to keep that waist tight, because that's what sets off every outfit. And speaking of snatch waist, I mean, look at this. I mean, you got to get with it. This is from doing my lymphatic massage. So what is a lymphatic massage? Well, look it up. I'm not a doctor, so I can't say, but I just know I'm the beneficiary of one. And this is the results. So yeah, get one and you'll see, because look at all this. Yeah, that part. So last but not least is Bianca. Now, she's not on the Black Fashion's excellence list, but however, her husband, Kanye, is black. So this is worth mentioning, because lymphatic massage must have been happening on both ends for her, the front and the back, because that, whatever you had going on there with being that bodysuit that looked like you were naked, when you turned around backwards, there was nothing back there. So that lymphatic massage must have been happening both sides. And I don't know what possessed you to do that, other than, and I was talking to my friend about this person is an AI. It's just no question about it. This is not a real person. I look at this like she gets her battery taken out every night. He charges it up and then puts it back in a new battery. So if he wants her to be this way today, she can be that way. And then tomorrow, if I want her to be this way, she'll be different. And this outrageous, ensemble that you did with the Grammys, that was a whole nother battery pack. That was an outrageous battery pack. That one was one album that you just be like, okay, he put the wrong one in today. But she can't be real, y'all. She can't be real. But yeah, so that, I don't know what she was trying to prove with doing that, but I totally was not feeling that. That was decline, and even more decline. Like, yeah, not feeling. So let me just give y'all the real facts about this, actually. So this was an invisible dress that was actually tailored for her. And it was done 6 times, tailored 6 times to try to get the perfect fit. And this was her first Grammy Award, event that she had ever went to. So, I got to give her the benefit of the doubt, I guess, on that. The fact that, she didn't really know what to wear. But Kanye did thank the Vogue magazine for writing a positive article on her, because of course we all had our opinions about how crazy that was and this and that, but they did write a very nice article about her in a positive light. So he thanked the team, and he made sure he publicly let everybody know that he was thanking them for, putting a positive spin on this, what she was wearing. That it was not naked, that it was an actual dress that was just considered an invisible dress, and that it was tailored specifically for her. So, I mean, maybe she'll get more warmed up to the way that others have their classy, dresses and tailored dresses and all that stuff. And maybe they'll be invited next year. So, we'll see. Which one? This one? I think this one. So thank y'all for watching. I finally made it through my first one. Woohoo! Yes. So yeah, thanks for sticking in there with me, y'all. And if y'all want to see more content, make sure you push that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. And come check me out every day for new and exciting stuff. All right, thank y'all for watching. I'm Latell, and I'll see you next time.